And welcome back, guys, to Macabre's Conjurations and Beastiary. Um, I don't even remember what I did last time.
Well, you've had some family stuff come up, and it's been a couple weeks.
Yeah.
The last thing I remember you saying you were wanting to do was to
I know I worked on that wall, didn't I?
you finished up
The
that
walls.
wall on the right. That wall on the left, you said you might come back to and do some more to it. I don't know what you were thinking about at the time.
I don't remember either.
But mainly you said you hated how open and empty this place looked. So
Yeah.
you were gonna. The last thing I remember is that you were gonna try to fill it up.
Yeah. In my own room of requirement, I've been baffled trying to work on my own too. I wish we had I know we've got those decorative screens, but I wish we had kind of like something to make a little partition or whatever. But let me get on the right spell set for one thing.
We do have those like shelves and desks, and those kind. Yeah, we have those kinds of things outside the top left. That's just like a little book holder.
It's just I need wider things because you can't place them close enough together. There's still going to be a gap, and then you have to find something to kind of
What does it look like if you
mask the gap.
If you went big in it?
Let's see. I mean, that's fairly big, but
Yeah, that's a good Miss Marvel size, bookcase right there. Sorry for the embiggening joke. That's her special thing, Miss Marvel. She gets real big and stretchy.
do I want to use scientific or?
And you don't necessarily have to make it huge because I mean that is like a Hagrid-sized bookshelf right there.
Well, I want something large enough to kind of. That's not even necessarily. I mean, there's some books in there, but it's kind of like got other decorative stuff in there.
Yeah, it's got like more artifacts and stuff to display.
See, the problem is I'm wanting things closer than I can get them. There's a gap.
Yeah, even when I was kind of fiddling around for a few hours, and all I did was decorate this wing, mind you. I had a lot of trouble with that. I kind of got fed up with it, and I was like, okay, I can't do anything around corners, like unless I'm just gonna like put a chair or a statue or a light or something.
Well, let me see here. We just kind of, I don't know. I don't know. See, on mine, I think I put two or three smaller bookshelves, but I had a different floor. And I was going around the edges of the way the floor was designed. And I did like a little seating area back here.
If you want to change the floor, change the floor. I do got a question.
What?
You know those little screen things? It's like fold-up screen. What do those look like if you make them big?
Super big.
Maybe that might work better than the bookshelf. I'm just brainstorming here. You're the expert.
I want a bookshelf too, though. Where were those things?
They're in the same spot as the bookshelves. Furniture right there.
See, I tried that in mine too, cause like whenever you come in, I had two of one style, and then there was a gap in between them, and then I tried to make a big one in the center of. I mean,
That's.
let me see if I can kind of center that some. Does that?
I'm kind of wishing I'd done something like that in my room now.
And then, of course, we'll have to fill in this area of the floor up here. But I'm just kind of wanting to, section stuff off so it's not just this vast open space with just stuff here and there.
Yeah, you're kind of wanting to sort of separate parts of the room.
Yeah. An interior decorator, I am most definitely not, but we do try. I might have to move this herbology table. I might end up changing the floor because I don't know. If you're very particular about placement, sometimes this will irritate the life out of you. I'm trying to move. I'm trying to move it. Well, I'll just throw you over there for a moment, and then I'll try to more precisely place it where I would like later. Okay. Is that... That's what I want, right? Let's see about a little table. Conjure a table. Table, table, table. I need something small. This is botanical. I don't want to do the same thing like I did. I might change the color of the couches because I used... Watch me not be able to place that. Well, another thing that I did do, we can make that like an end table. I can't get it any closer, can I? Would it look better smaller? No, that's too small. I want like a coffee table style thing. If we size it down, perfect. Change the color. And perfect placement. Okay. Let me play with the colors on this couch. Do I want a different style couch? What about this? Maybe we'll do this and play around with the color here. I don't know if I like the brown. Maybe I like that.
Give a little bit of a shine to the leather.
Yeah. Alright, now
What couch is that?
Scientific sofa.
I like the arms.
Yeah. I had that placed just right, but I think I might have messed up. Because it was right about... I don't know, we might just leave that way. Let me see.
Can you scooch the table slightly over? You're trying to catty corner it, right?
Well, it placed where let me show you. How it kind of snaps. I wanted it to kind of place it evenly out from each couch. Let me play with the colors on this too. I think I like that. I was going to see about if I liked a different floor better.
Stone can get cold in the wintertime.
Oh, I should have placed a rug. That's what I should have done. Ooh.
Going eclectic. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, I'll
Watch
stop.
me have to move everything to place a rug down. Hopefully I don't, but we will see. I need a good square one.
I want to say I was able to slide a rug up underneath.
Do I want eclectic or do I want a small eclectic and size it up?
They do have different patterns.
Well, I'm wanting a square one, like the other patterns are different shapes.
Well, I was just talking about, you see how it's like green and gold. I think there's some red on the small one too. So if you were to size it up, it'd have more color to it. That's all I was saying.
Okay, now. I'm so particular, and then it's like I'll pick something, and I'm like, okay, but now I've got to change this because I'm not satisfied.
Hey, keep going with it. I need a really posh place, to kick back in for summer break until this
DLC?
content. Yeah, I don't even know what the DLC is. It could take place on summer break for all I know. But I need a nice posh place to kick back until that's ready to go.
Let me get on. Maybe if I stand on top of this table here. Oh, that ain't what I meant to do. I let go of it too quick.
Oops, wrong button.
Maybe it won't let me back up.
Oh, I see. You're gonna center it on that red line.
Maybe. I'm trying to anyway. You know how finicky it is to try to do such things, though. Okay.
It can be.
Let me just move you over here for a second.
But don't you have some good news for the chat?
Huh?
You had something special come into the world here lately.
Oh, I have a baby Grafhorn.
Does yours walk around the vivarium and just constantly stare at you as your build like mine does?
No, because I haven't.
Just special?
I haven't built out there yet, really. I haven't done me a little cottage yet. The only thing I have out there is like the breeding pen. But yeah, I need to see. Was it the baby that was eyeballing me the whole time, or was it the mama? Or one? It was one of the Grafhorns. I don't even.
It was both the mama and the baby. They kept like taking turns. The mama's the one that kept like walking right up in front of you and just standing there.
Yeah. She wanted to know what I was doing. Okay, stop. Okay, now let's see. Does that look like it's centered to the bookshelf, kind of? We're gonna say that's good. Now, okay. I don't know. I'm just trying to. I keep selecting the floor even though I'm trying to aim at something else.
Yeah, I kept having that issue with the walls whenever I was trying to decorate them down here in my little version of the Gryffindor room.
See, earlier. Well, that's not. Let me try to move the rug now. I just cannot get things precise today, y'all. And we're about to just not.
And this game has its little quirks,
Because earlier, whenever I placed one couch, the other couch was kind of like trying to place similarly, at an angle. And I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to let my perfectionism die for a second.
Hogwarts ain't that precise.
No. So yeah, you've got your bookshelf here. Yeah, you kind of got a little bit of separation, like a room divider.
And I like it too. I like how it's like an oversized bookshelf.
A little Sitting area. No, there's like this seat thing up. If you go in the Great Hall and you go up those stairs, you know, there's some chests. It's like a storage area, I guess. But I wish there was like a seating object looking thing that I wish that they had that we could place in a room requirement, because it's like it's open in the center, and I think in the center of it it might be like a skylight that opens up down onto the maybe room below.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's all one piece. You know, it's open in the center, but there's like benches around the outside of it facing outward. And I really wish we had that as an object we could use.
Or just kind of like a little place set of like a window on the floor with a bunch of stuff, seating around it.
Yeah.
It would be cool.
I don't.
Is there anything else? Like, as you're looking around trying to decide what to rearrange, is there any other kind of stuff you wish that we had the ability to put in the room?
I don't know. I'm sure I'd think of something, but whenever the question is posed to me, I can't think of something right off the top of my head, but later on I'd be roaming around being like, I wish we had this.
Chat, throw some comments up. What's some stuff you wish that we had the ability to put in the room that we don't?
Does that need to go that direction? Can you size that down?
I'm not sure which way is the front. It looks like you're looking at the front. I don't know.
I think so, because it says F pickup.
Yeah, you
Okay.
got the little bag there. Looks like a stinky bag too.
Well, it is fertilizer. Okay, we've got the venomous tentacula over there.
So, just to have the thought, since we were talking about fertilizer, if you have a magical beast and it poops, is it a magical beast poop, or is it a magical poop from a magical beast? What? Is the poop also magical? You gotta wonder, because I mean, that fertilizer over there, it has magical properties to it. So does that come from like a spell, or does that come from the fact that it's a magical poop from a magical beast?
Well, what if it's a shiny magical beast? What then?
I guess it's a shiny magical poop.
I don't know what to do with this room. Maybe.
And I'm distracting you. I'm sorry.
Let me move this screen back. I don't know if that's quite centered. I don't think I like the yellow. Let's change the color, shall we? Like, I'll do things and then I come back and look at it and I'm like, this is garbage, and then I just want to scrap it all and start over. Oh yes, our buggy mirror, where you can see the texture of the wall through the mirrored portion. Okay, so we've got these two tables behind this screen, which is kind of dividing things out. Now that I'm looking at this from this angle, I need to move it. I'm not trying to target a beast. Move this backwards some. Now watch me get it off kilter from the other direction. I wish you could do a top-down view so you could know whether you're centering things or not. That is what I would like. Maybe that's close enough to being centered.
Yeah, that is something that I will completely concur with you on. Just the ability to be like, is this centered for like the pattern on the floor or something?
Okay.
Now they do have all those lines and whatnot when you're placing stuff down, but if you don't have like any objects near it, it's like it doesn't do it.
Man, I just thought I was in Pal World because I hit B for build.
Aha! B is also build in Nightingale.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I hit.
Or to bring up the build menu.
Let me. Let me just browse around here. That's all potting tables and things. Wall hangings, I'm not worried about wall hangings at this moment. Rugs.
I will say, if you size up the big rugs, they get pretty huge.
Yep. I'm wanting to do something over here. Maybe I'll place a rug first. Let me pick a rug I like. I guess I'm gonna do square again. Which, do you remember on the other side if I used, did I use the large one? I think I used the large one.
Yes, you used the large one because it was just green and gold. This one also has red.
I can't make that one any bigger, so I don't know. I wish I could size it up one more time. I mean, I know it's the small rug, but you know, I've got ideas, and then trying to implement said ideas is not working to my favor. Let me see about this one.
That looks like it fit pretty well on that end of that little section on the floor. What is it?
Oh, that's big.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, well, we'll not do that. I'll just do it sideways and kind of try to.
When you make I think they're called the large ones. When you size them up, it can be really difficult to be able to place them depending on where you're trying to do it.
I hate that I have to completely back out of the menu before I can roll. Now.
A hot key to exit quickly would. Oh, hey, no, look, bottom right. We've been missing it this whole time.
Oh, just hold it?
Yeah, you just hold. Okay, hang on. Science. 300 hours in the game combined, and just now we are noticing that. What have you been doing this whole time?
Hush.
I'm sorry.
Now,
I'm sorry. I've been sitting here watching you this whole time too. I've got no excuse.
If you remember, we were well into the stuff before I realized in the vivariums that you can hit T to summon a specific animal.
Yeah, and it was. I was on my third character created. I was creating my Slytherin character, and I discovered that if you have one of the standard house robes of any kind of design, just like the standard Hogwarts robes, and then you put on a scarf, and you put up the hood, it changes the outside texture and makes it like a winter cloak.
Okay, that's as close as I can make that. Is it lined up? Yeah, I think it was lined up.
Yeah, those are lined up.
Now, I'm gonna have to place something to try to disguise the gap. Well, see, that's another thing that's gonna bother me. I don't know. I've just gotta not let it bother me.
What about one of the potting tables? Or a couple of the potting tables, since you got botanical shelves.
No, because I'm putting a desk over here is what I'm doing.
I mean, I was just throwing out a suggestion. Sometimes I have good ones and sometimes I don't.
I was trying to use like these, this is like a little guide for sectioning off things.
I get you. You're trying to create like a little seating area over there and then like a little section over here.
Yeah. Furniture. Is that where the desks was? Okay. Academic desk.
Hey, chat, sound off in the comments. Did you create your own sections or did you just kind of leave everything open?
See, I'll talk to you down there. Need a chair. I'm mixing styles.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Sure.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You can still make a good theme with it.
As long as it's kind of semi-color coordinated. Rotate. Oh, I just need to... Okay, I'm gonna do like I did with mine, even though I use different bookshelves. I'm gonna use I'm going to attempt to use the standing flags. Where are those in decorations?
Yes, down there.
See, I can't unlock this wooden maiden until I catch Hazel, and I am upset. Or...
You also got the clocks and different kinds of globes.
Yeah. Maybe I will at least use one. Or I might just put a... Well... I don't know. Okay. Size you up. Scooch, scooch, scooch. That stands well above the... That's not big enough. And this is too big. Gotcha. Y'all, I'll be struggling.
I guess they don't like subtlety in the magical world.
Okay, that won't go any farther back. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. If anybody has suggestions, I'd be open to some.
Throw some down in the comments below if you got some suggestions, guys.
'Cause I might be moving these tables. I don't know to where. But there's some separation at least.
Hey, you always kind of start off and then you fiddle with it, and then you fiddle with it, and then generally you're happy with it.
And then you've got, well, I don't know if that's good like that or if I should do something to cover those gaps, you know, because this is showing just the back smooth side of the bookshelf.
Yeah. Hey, it's a work in progress. Been off a couple weeks, having to take care of some stuff. Gotta get you back in the swing, it's fine.
I like this little sitting area though. I would totally like to chill there.
Yeah, I think you got a good start.
Now I do like what I've done with the wall.
Yeah, your walls are pretty awesome.
I like gallery walls. Yeah, who knows what I'll change next, because you know I'm never satisfied.
Well,
this mirror.
Oh, yeah, the texture coming through on the thing. Yeah. It's yeah. I don't think I used any mirrors. I think I used a couple, but I don't think I used any mirror that actually like showed the texture on the wall. That's like the texture on the mirror.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've placed a couple of those and they have the same texture. But I guess everybody will need to tune in next week
and see what kind of mess I come up with then. Those are kind of cool sized down.
Maybe you need some more tables.
Watch me change the table over there in front of the couches. I don't know. Maybe I won't. Just change.
They do have a decorated scientific table.
I'm glad that I know to just hold escape.
Hey, we learned something new, so I guess that makes it a worthwhile episode, right?
Yeah. I might put a small thing between the desk and the table. One of those, what was it called? Like the little divider screen things.
Yeah, I forget what they call them, but I think it's like a screen.
And I might throw a couch over here too, you know, lots of cozy little sitting areas.
Hey, plenty of stuff to clutter the room up with.
Yeah. Now, eventually, y'all, I do want to make it back outside.
To another vivarium?
To another vivarium, because I liked the little cottage.
Throw some comments down below. What vivarium should she build in next after she clutters up this room?
But it's very dark, so I don't know how I'll fare with that.
I think we have some like outside braziers or something that like are lights, so maybe that can help.
Oh yeah, maybe. Well, y'all, until next time, we've got errands to run today, so.
Yeah, we all got stuff to do. I have an appointment for something to keep my insurances through work, so you know you gotta cross those T's and dot those I's. But we'll catch you guys next time on
Makabre's See, the name is just too long. Makabre's Conjurations of Beastiary.
You came up with the name.
It's a mouthful. MCB.
MsMakabre might be changing the name of the episode, so just stay tuned for that. Drop a like, subscribe for more. Also, make sure to be subscribed because we have a Week in the Life review for Hogwarts Legacy coming out, where MsMakabre and I both kind of,
Hogwarts Legacy.
We kind of ramble as much as we talk, but yeah, we're both in there, so be subscribed for that, and we'll catch you next time, guys.
Bye-bye.